SSMS, not SOS. SSMS, not SOS. Oh, SOS usually means help, doesn't it? Do you want to be able to start a membership site? If you're interested in internet marketing or monetizing books, then you may want to consider starting a membership site. Do you want to be able to do that without having to buy a ton of software and equipment? Well, keep watching this SSMS, not SOS, video right now. Here are 3 solutions for how you can start a great membership site without having to buy a ton of software and equipment. The first solution is to keep the idea simple. Keep it simple. SSMS stands for Simple Sequential Membership Site. The ideas for these type of sites have come to me from Jim Edwards and my friends at Inspiring Speakers Bureau. The term SSMS comes from Jim Edwards. I give him credit for that. Well, we want the building of the course or the membership site to be simple. Keep it simple. The second solution is use what you have. You probably already have a computer. It may be a laptop computer, maybe a desktop computer, and you probably already have internet service. If you're watching me right now, you have access to internet service of some kind, but you may have to purchase internet service, or you may have to spend some time going to a restaurant, at least when they open back up, that has Wi-Fi, or some other place that allows that. But anyway, you have to have internet service. You may have to purchase an autoresponder. That would be an email service that would allow you to write emails ahead of time and then send them out on a sequential basis. See? A simple sequential membership site. Now, you may already have that capability. If you don't, I know many people who have used an email service called MailChimp, and they seem to be happy with it. And at the time I heard about it, it was free. There's another one that's relatively expensive, and it's called Aweber, and I have some experience with that. The one I currently use is a bundle of another program that I really like. Well, then, to make a website, you can create websites using a platform called WordPress, wordpress.org. In fact, my website and my blog, if you go to it at randysblogs.com, is built on the wordpress.org platform, and it is free. Then you will need a way for people to pay you for your membership site. Well, you could use PayPal. All of these things, if you read the instructions, you can set them up. Sometimes we get so familiar with them, we forget there might be a little learning curve in doing it. But just be persistent, and you can do that. You could use PayPal. You might find another free type of service that would allow you to collect payments. Or you may want to research various online shopping carts that would allow you to take credit card orders, debit card orders, and to do that. So you would have to have a way to do that. But you may already have many of these things, and if you don't, and you're really wanting to be in business, and you're going to work online, these are things that you will just about have to have for any type of online business. Well, the third solution is you don't have to have the whole course done before you get started. I mean, at the very minimum, you could get started with just one lesson done. Now, you do have to have a plan for where you're going to go with your course, but really to get started, you only need the first lesson done. And then you complete a lesson a week. Now, the term lesson simply means content. It could be a PDF file that you send out. I have some membership sites that I'm a member of, and I get weekly lessons, and they are basically PDF files. They are like short ebooks, so to speak. Some of the ones I like have the pages look like they're 8.5 by 11 type pages, but they are PDF files. But it is sending out content. You could send out videos, something like the one I'm doing now. Or if you already have your book done, and if you follow me closely, you know that I encourage people to have a book and encourage people to realize they can complete a book. And there are different methods for being able to do that. But if you already have your book done and your membership site is related to your book, you are good to go. All you have to do is take excerpts from your book and then expand on them beyond what is already in your book, and then you have a lesson. And so as many excerpts as you have, that many lessons you can have. If you have a 200-page book, well then you may have 4 or 5 years worth of material already done. So if what has been holding you back was the idea that you would have to have your whole course done, that's not really the case. You see, it is a simple sequential membership site. Well, I hope that you will consider that, and if you are an author, I hope that you will really consider that as one of your multiple streams of income. If you would like more tips like these, I forgot to introduce myself. This is Randy Carney for another session of Walking with Randy, where we talk about writing, speaking, marketing, and marriage. And right now we're talking about coaching. And whenever I talk about coaching, I talk about direct or indirect. And creating a membership site is more of an indirect type of coaching, but yet it still falls in that category. And if you would like more tips on writing, speaking, coaching, marketing, or marriage, go to randysblogs.com. Well, it's been good to be with you today. You notice the background is a little different here. I'm actually walking around in my aunt's yard. She lives about 85 miles away from me. And so I took my computer and I have my iPhone and I'm doing a little work away from home. I hope you have a good day and a good week. Until next time for another session of Walking with Randy. Bye-bye.